Hi, that's my baby Ginger. Today it's all about her. It's your girl Njeri Kabiru as usual. By the way, if you're new to this channel, subscribe, turn on your notification button so that you get to know when I put up a new video every Sunday. Today we're going to make my baby a bed. She's called Ginger, and I have this tire that I got from the airport. It is an aeroplane tire, and we are going to turn this into a sleeping bed for my baby. Yes, a sleeping bed. So before we go so far, if you're new here, thank you for coming. If you've been here, thank you for being here. Please don't forget to leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up. It was a lot of hard work. By the way, I saw this tire and thought it's a soft tire, so I was like, it's going to be easy to cut, easier than a car tire. So I took a blade. I've done a cutting of a tire before with a blade. It was a bit hard. It was a car tire. It had a lot of wires in it. This one seemed to be softer, but the moment I started cutting, I realized it was not easy. So I took every tool in the house that I thought would cut this tire and tried it. So I kept on trying, and for the first time my baby cat, she's called Ginger, she's so much in my video, I think she sensed it was about her. I've never seen her come into my videos this much. So anyway, it was really hard, especially to start the first cut. The blade was not new, but you know, a blade is always sharp, so it was not new. So but the tire was hard. But interestingly about this tire, it did not have a wire, but it had very strong yarns inside it, threads. They were so hard. So I was just cutting alone took me 2 hours to just cut that tire. Yes, 2 good hours, but it was fun at the end of it, just to finish. It was this target that you give yourself and you wait to see if you're going to finish it. Yeah, it was that kind of target. So starting was hard, but once I got a momentum, it became a bit easier. But 2 hours, yes, 2 hours, and I didn't cut it very straight. It came out kind of zigzag-ish in some places. So I came to the end of cutting here. I had to put the tire down because of my back and cut it when I'm seated. So I went all the way around. I had to continuously repeat the cut with the blade until it started losing up the yarns inside them. And my blade by now it had broken. Yeah, it was broken, so that's why I'm holding it using something. So anyway, there was a success story after it. After this, the whole thing comes out. It just came out. I felt like jumping up and down. So the next step was like the tire. I tried cleaning it inside. It was not dirty. It just had some permanent stains that looked very dirty. So I decided I'm going to paint it. So as usual, I use synthetic paint. For those who watch my videos, my tire videos, this is the paint I usually use. Synthetic is a fast dry, and it is a car paint, the one that paints the car. It's a fast dry. That's why I like using it. So I didn't buy paint. I just took the leftover paints that I've been having in the house, and we are going to use those. Use them until like when we go to buy new paints, then it makes sense. So the painting, I did just these layers because it had a primer which is white. I had painted white long time ago. This tire, I think I used it as a flower vase. I'm not so sure before why I had painted white, but anyway, I paint white, and then and then pink, and then after that we are going to paint one of my favorite colors in the world, which is turquoise green. Yeah, there we go. And the good thing, because it had a primer, I didn't have to go so many rounds, and anyway I didn't have a lot of paints in these cans, so it was a good thing it had a primer. And by the way, after painting, for me, I usually give the tire about an hour. Even if it's a fast dry, you give it time so that it can really settle in. The least I give it is an hour. But if you give it at least 2 to 3 hours, it's completely, totally dry. So we are done. She wouldn't leave me alone. She kept on bringing the yarn so that I can play with her. Yep. So what I'm doing, I had this leather material from a long time project that I've kept. I wanted it to be there, but at the bottom, so that you stop having that hole in there. Yeah, so that's a staple gun with the guns. I'm just clipping the fabric into the on the tire. Then after that, I took 2 pieces, round ones. I had cut them without a formula, just with my eyes. Yes, that's why they don't look so round, but they're going to be round at the end of it. So we are going to just put them together and stitch them together to create a bag. And this bag is going to be a bean bag for the tire. So I'm just going round hand stitching. At least I did home science, and my mom taught me how to hand stitch. So by now, by watching my channel, there must be some projects you're thinking about, or there must be a project that you're looking to do with the tires. Can you leave a comment down below and let me know which project are you planning to do, which project is coming soon, and what's your plan, how are you going to do it. So hand stitching the whole round bag is not an easy thing, but I think it's not also that hard. It took me about 20 minutes to hand stitch this and go all the way around. So yeah, I didn't want to close it too much that I would be having hard time putting the pieces of forms. These are pieces of forms. They are sold here in Kenya. After the forms are produced, the waste that comes out of it, you can use it in different ways. So there it is. I have the whole bean bag. So I pushed it into the tire and there. Then I wanted to bring her blanket. She knows that's her blanket. I wanted to bring it on the tire so that she knows this is a new sleeping place. I tried introducing that to her. I don't know, she was shy to come and try the bed. But this morning when I woke up, I found her sleeping on the bed. It's only that it was too early to take a video, but she was on the bed. And this is my first time to do this, by the way. It's my first time. There's a room for everything: growth, expansion, all of that. So anyway, I tried sweet talking her. She would just step on it and step out. So let me know what you think about this project. I know this bed will outgrow her very, very soon, but then we'll make another one. That's why we have this channel. Yeah, you agree with me? Thank you. So I love my baby. She is amazing. She's a blessing to me, and I want to thank you. And until the next time, I'm going to say bye bye. Enjoy.